recipe, I'm gonna do the full version. It's gonna be 12 eggs, 4 cups of milk, 4 cups of sugar, 4 tablespoons of vanilla extract. And the beautiful thing about this recipe is I'm using 2 loaves of bread, but I'm using, because I use brioche loaves for brunch, so I have a brioche loaf for brunch that I'm gonna use, and I'm gonna use some brioche buns. So you can use older bread that you have around the house, you know, any kind of bread, but my suggestion is what I always do here at the restaurant is I use brioche, because that buttery bread is gonna bring out the kick in this bread pudding. So we're gonna go ahead and crack the eggs. We'll do 12 of those. All right, after you have the eggs cracked, I'm gonna go ahead and pour the milk in. And I'm gonna put the extract in, get that all blended together. If you have a hand immersion blender at home too, that could help. You just have to give it a little tip, so you can tip the pan a little bit so you can get that blender in there. And I'm just using the regular old-fashioned whisk. And then once you get that beat together, you're gonna wanna try to get your sugar in there. This is the low-calorie version. Thought we were done. All right, that's in there real good. And then, you talked earlier about your choice of bread. I'm gonna mix up these brioche buns. I'm just gonna, you don't have to get perfect cuts on anything. I just hand break them up. Ends and everything. You wanna make sure every single piece of the bread is soaked. So I'm just gonna knead it with your hands until you basically see no more liquid. The bread has soaked it all up. Some people add cinnamon. I mean, you can do your own version at home. You want to add blueberries. I've in the past, when I had my burger bars and that, I've cut half milk, 2 cups of milk, and then used like a blueberry IPA or something like that to give it a little bit of a different twist. That's it. Then in the oven for 35 minutes. So 350, low fan, 35 minutes. All right, so this is the finished product. Nice and dense. And then what we usually do is kind of poke some holes in it. And we have our own sauce here, which is basically brown sugar, butter, and brandy. And usually when it comes out, we'll poke the holes in it and we'll just hit it with the sauce. That's some goodness. There you have it, 35 minutes, and I think with 7 minutes of prep time, and it's nothing. Easy as that, easy peasy.